Hi everyone, I'm Edison and this is BBC Podcast. Today we talk about with Isis, Erica and Jonathan about the volunteer experiences. My volunteer experiences, it was 2 years ago when I visited to my cousin. This time government started a volunteer program and we decided to help with this project. This project consists in travel to the heart of the jungle and remove some dense vegetation to helping poor people making wooden houses. Uh, and you, Erika, did you have any experiences like that?
Yes, I have, Eddie. When I was a teenager and I went to the high school, I did a volunteer work with blind children. In there, I was teaching the children read the abecedary in Braille and play the guitar. Never have I had an experience like that. I had been working in the Medalla Milagrosa church. I remember it was very difficult because the blind not just the only problem they had. A lot of children left their studies because in this time some schools have not had programs for children like they. Also, some kids were destitute and didn't have parents. However, they were optimistic all the time and loved their studies. For one, they would be good professionals like teachers and help more kids like them. And you, Jonah, have an experience like that?
I have another experience about 6 years ago. I traveled to Cotopaxi volcano. We were interviewing inhabitants in the most private areas nearby the volcano to learn about their lifestyle, properties, animals they have, and if they had any mental or physical issues to create a contingency scheme in the case the volcano erupts. I felt very anxious because the volcano was spilling ashes, and I felt happy because I was helping other people. And incoming was radios and cell phones were working, and we could then report to the Red Cross headquarters in Latacunga. But seldom did we stop to think about returning to the city. The experience was very rewarding, and I acquired more skills and knew other cultures. What about you, Isis?
Yes, I remember that when I was in the high school, I had to do some extra volunteer work in a nursing home. I have to work with people who were in a hardship situation. So long I worked in that place that I was starting to think about some ideas that could help the grandparents to feel better. My friend and me were about to get the approval of the nursing home to do our activity, but a nurse said us that one of the volunteers had had an accident with an old man in extreme destitute. So for that reason, we couldn't do our activity, and after that, I have never returned again in that place. So that is all for today, and remember to do voluntary work is very important because you can help other people who are in extremely poor. And remember to listen us in the next chapter. Thank you.